Hey guys, Tammy here from Organize Yourself Skinny. I just wanted to pop in real quick and do a YouTube video on how to transition to working from home. I know right now is a crazy time in our world, and a lot of you, if not all of you, are in some way, shape, or form working from home. So I just wanted to take a few minutes and share with you the things that I do to stay productive, efficient, and to actually get work done. All right, so let me just give you a little bit of background about me and my own kind of like work at home transition, because I used to work in an office for 12 years. I worked at a local college, and 6 years ago, I was able to quit that job and became a full-time blogger. So at that time, I transitioned from working in an office to working full-time at home for myself. And there were definitely like little glitches here and there and things that I had to learn, but I definitely learned some routines and tips that help me to be productive, efficient, and just kind of keep moving forward with getting work done for my business. So these are the things that I do, and I recommend if you are working from home right now and you're not really sure like what to do first, what your routine's gonna look like, or anything like that. So here are my recommendations. All right, so the first thing, and I think this is actually one of the most important things to transitioning into working from home, is you need to get ready every single day. So I know a lot, so many people will ask me, Tammy, do you stay in your pajamas all day? Do you just kind of watch TV? And it's like, no, I get up and I get ready every single day. So that is really important because that helps you just to get into the right mindset of having to go to work. So it's really important to think of each day as a work day, and that starts with getting ready for work. Second, I think that it's really important to have a morning routine, and that kind of goes along with just like getting up, getting ready, treating it like a work day. But having a morning routine, again, just helps you to get in that mindset of work. So just to give you an example, well, and actually let me back up a little bit. With that set of a morning routine, I do think it's important to still wake up early. So if you're used to going to work from 9 to 5 and you typically wake up at 6 a.m., then I recommend continuing to wake up at 6 a.m. and getting your day started. So just to give you an idea of what my morning routine is like, and of course, like there's always, things can change or whatever, but for the most part, my morning routine is I wake up between 5 and 5:30 a.m. I am definitely a morning person, and I recommend if you're trying to get more done in your day and get, your work done, especially before kids wake up or anything like that, then waking up early will be your best friend. So I wake up, I come downstairs, I have a cup of coffee, and then I will just take a half hour and look through email, Facebook, maybe watch a little of the news, and that's it. Like I give myself a half hour to do that. And then I go and exercise. So I go in my basement. I don't need to go to the gym or anything. I go to my basement and I work out for like an hour and a half, hour and a half, come upstairs, have my smoothie, and then get ready for the day. So that is typically what I do like 4 to 5 times a week. I try to be very diligent in keeping that routine because, again, it just gets me in the mindset for it gets me in the mindset for starting my day and what I need to get done. So with that said about the morning routine, I think the third thing is definitely to keep a schedule. Don't just fly by the seat of your pants. Don't wake up whenever, get working, whatever. For me, I like to get started with work by 8 a.m., no later than 9 a.m. And that's mostly because my brain is fried by like 3 o'clock, or I have to get my kids or people start coming home or whatever it is. So I like to get started as early as I can by like 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock. And I am pretty much done working by like 3 or 4 at the latest. And then I pretty much start doing whatever I need to do for like dinner or cleaning up or whatever that is. But Keeping a schedule is so important because again, it like trains your brain to be in that mindset of working between a certain time frame. So if you tell yourself every day I'm working from 9 to 3 or 9 to 5 or whatever it is, then that is what you stick with and that is what you do. The third thing that I think is really important is to just have your to-do list ready and have it kind of specific where you know exactly what you are going to be doing every day. So after you get up, get ready, you can just get right into work and get started on whatever it is that you need to get done. If you wake up and you're not really sure what to work on and you just have like this big like list of things and you're kind of getting overwhelmed by that, you're going to find yourself not, doing what you need to do. So having a to-do list definitely helps you stay focused on the task at hand. And it also helps you just stay disciplined with getting things done because if you're still working for a boss, obviously, if you're working from home, they're probably going to be checking to make sure you're getting things done. But if you're working for yourself or there's a lot more flexibility, then you need to be able to practice self-discipline to make sure you are getting whatever it is that you need to get done for your work. So just, having that to-do list, put it together the night before, get up, get ready, and then you're ready to go with whatever it is you need to do as soon as you sit down to work. To go along with that, to go along with the to-do list, I think something that is super helpful, at least it is for me with staying focused and productive, is to take that to-do list, making sure that the tasks that are on your to-do list are, pretty action-based. They're not just general like work on my blog. It's kind of like, all right, today I'm going to update the About Me page. Today I'm going to update these links. This is what I'm going to, I'm going to work on the e-course. And then once you have your to-do list together, you're going to put it into your schedule into a time block. So now when you're done getting ready, you can look at your schedule and you can see from 9 to 11, this is the specific task that I'm working on. And that is all you focus on, and that's what you get done. I have found time blocking to be probably one of the most effective time management strategies that I've ever used. So if you find yourself getting unfocused, you're not sure where to start, you get off track, whatever, definitely take some time, put your to-do list together, making sure it's specific, and then putting those tasks into a time block, and then that is what you work on. So I have found that to be really helpful with working from home. Another thing that I have found to be helpful with working from home is to have in my day scheduled breaks, because if you're just staring at the computer all day or trying to get work done and you're not really scheduling breaks, then you're going to feel like burnt out, and then you're going to take a break anyways, and then that break might last longer than you want it to last. And then you'll end up sitting on the couch or doing whatever for longer than what you wanted. So I schedule a lunch break every single day. So from like 12 to 12:30 or 12 to 12:45, I sit down with my mason jar salad, and I typically will watch a little TV for a half hour and just eat my salad. I'm not focusing on work or anything like that, but having that scheduled break in my day, I have found to be really helpful in just breaking up my day, but then also, again, just keeping me productive and focused and not feeling like, I'm working nonstop and then all of a sudden I feel burnt out. So I definitely find that having a scheduled break is super helpful with working from home. So I think the last tip that I would give is to just try to keep distractions to a minimum. I know when you're working at home, you don't have a boss over your shoulder telling you to get off Facebook or stop checking emails or whatever, but I definitely feel like having that self-discipline and taking it upon yourself to make sure the TV's turned off, you have your phone on silent, maybe just accepting calls for like emergencies from your husband or whatever. That is definitely helpful and, keeping you focused. And one of the things that I recommend as you start to transition to working from home. That can be really helpful. All right, so those are my tips for starting to transition to working from home. I will say that I love working from home. It is definitely one of the best things, best decisions I ever made. I know a lot of you may not have the choice but to work from home, but it is completely possible to be productive, efficient, and quite honestly, you may even get more done because you have more control over your environment. So those are my tips for working from home. You can definitely subscribe below if you want to get more of my videos. And definitely, I would like to hear from you. Write in the comments, do you work from home? What are some of your tips? Do you have any questions? So thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you next time.